In this session, we will learn about control statements used in Python language. Decision-making control statements execute a particular block of code based on some condition. If statement is a simple statement in which if the condition is true, then the block of code is executed. The if-else statement contains an else block. When the condition is true, then the if block is executed. Otherwise, else block is executed. Now let us see how to implement these statements in Python editor. Here we define two variables a and b. If statement is written and the condition to be checked is that if a is less than b. If a is less than b, the condition is true and the print statement is executed. Now we see that instead of parenthesis, indentation is used to declare a block of code. Two statements at the same indentation level are part of same block. All the statements of one block are indented at the same level indentation. Now let us see the if-else statement. Again we define two variables to define the condition, and this time an else statement is used along with the if block code. If b is greater than a, then if block is executed and we get the output as b is greater than a. Otherwise else block is executed and we get output as a is greater than b. After learning the decision-making control statements, we now turn our focus to loops. Python being a sequential language, the code is executed from top to bottom in one pass. In this situation, we need to repeat some portion of the code, then we have to repeat the code itself. With the help of loops, we can repeat the code several times instead of writing same code again and again. Now in Python, we have two different kinds of loops, for loop and while loop. For loop is used when we know the exact number of iterations it has to execute. It loops on the items of sequence and terminated. While loop is to be used when we do not know the number of iterations in advance. The loop body is executed as long as the condition is satisfied, otherwise terminated. Loops are great to control the flow of the program, but there are special keywords to control the execution of loops. These are break and continue. Break is a keyword which is used to bring the control out of the loop and the control goes to the next line after the loop. Continue statement is used to bring the program control to the beginning of the loop. It skips the remaining lines of code inside the loop and starts with the next iteration. Now let us see how to define for loop. We define a list of numbers which is used as sequence over which the for loop is executed. A dummy variable x is used to access the number from the list in the loop. The for loop iterates over all the elements of the list and then terminates. Now we see the use of break statement. In for loop, when we want to perform some operations and then exit the loop at some point, then break statement is used. So in this code, we want to do some operation when x is equal to 3, then exit the loop using break statement. In the output, we see that when x is equal to 3, the loop breaks and only prints the value of x up to 2. Now we see how to use continue statement. In this code, we want to perform some operation and then return back to the starting point of the loop. Using continue statement, the loop returns back to the beginning and skips the remaining part of the loop. In the output, we see that the loop skips to print the value of x is equal to 3. Now we see how to define while loop. We define a variable I starting with value of 1. The while loop starts and checks the condition that I is less than 10 and prints the value of I and continues as long as the value of I reaches 10. When value of I is greater than 10, the condition returns false and the loop terminates. Here we have used I plus equal to 1, where plus equal to is a shorthand operator which is equivalent to I is equal to I plus 1. Now we see the use of break statement. In the while loop, when we want to perform some operations and then exit the loop at some point, then break statement is used. So in this code, we want to do some operation when I is equal to 3, then exit the loop using break statement. In the output, we see that when I is equal to 3, the loop breaks and only prints the value of I up to 3. Now we see how to use continue statement. In this code, we want to perform some operation and then return back to the starting of the loop. Using the continue statement, the loop returns back to the beginning and skips the remaining part of the loop. In the output, we see that loop skips to print the value of I is equal to 3. Pass keyword is used to execute nothing, meaning when we don't want to execute code, we use pass in the loop. It just makes the control to pass by without executing any code.